from the home of the Rays. You get a look there at Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Chris Archer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has really pitched well at home, and I don't know if it's the energy from the fans or he feels comfortable on this mound. However way you want to slice it, he's thrown well at home, and I think we'll get another good performance at home in this game.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team.
Number 45.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Longoria's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
The key to me is driving in runs. Their runners in scoring position, they've been really struggling. I mean, you don't have to hit home runs, but pick up that runner that's at third base with less than 2 outs. Hit the ground ball and drive him in. Just the little things. And as they continue to add on inning by inning, before you know it, you put together a good game. That's what they got to do.
So coming to the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
And Darryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Darryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Duffy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Digging in, Gene Segura, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here's the pitch. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Garrett Richards is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's coming off his 10th win of the season, and you start getting that number 10, you start breaking out of that single digits, you start feeling good about yourself. I think he's at that point now where he's starting to trust his stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing if he trusts it in this ball game as well. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club right now. You know, they got swept last series 0-3, and you start a whole new series. You got to put the other one behind you. We'll see the maturity of this team if they're not living on the past and ready to embrace the future.
Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Standing in, Todd Frazier. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. His past history with Richards, he's gone 2 for 8. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
No respect. They know you're struggling, so they came right at you with the fastball 3-2, and you got the base hit. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Corey Dickerson.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0 delivery. Runner goes for second in the dirt, and now let's see. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 11 stolen bases for him on the campaign. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing the walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Softly on a line to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Standing in, Jose Abreu, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's Archer on 1 and 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And behind the plate is Wilson Ramos. Great hands, quick feet. He's really becoming one of the best catchers in the league right now. Defensively, that is.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Here it comes, 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Ripped down the first base line. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. His past history with Richards comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Nope,
and the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And they can't run it down. Another 2-2 offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running towards second. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Now at the plate, Steven Souza, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Logan Morrison.
In now, Logan Morrison. His past history with Richards comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping up now, Jose Bautista. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Jose Bautista.
On the ground up the middle. Miller is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez, currently 3rd on the team in stolen bases, so we'll see if he gets an opportunity to do any running in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. 1 strike now from Archer. This is flared out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now batting, Matt Duffy, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Matt Duffy.
Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, You're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
He'll try again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Hitter, Todd Frazier.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a changeup over the outside corner. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
2 out, nobody on. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Richards comes set. Here it is on 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a strike, it's 2-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
A runner on first with 2 away. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Two out, bases loaded. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
One and two, here it comes. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ready for another chance?
Leading off
Carlos
for Toronto,
Santana. He'll lead
first
things
baseman,
off here in this one-run contest.
Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Runner goes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now this is swung on and missed by Choo as he's dispatched for the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in now, Gene Segura comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And there he goes towards second to short. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Here's Archer on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit to short. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in, Steven Souza. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Steven Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Left side. Segura backhands it deep in the hole. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First baseman number 7, Logan Morrison.
Settling in now, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he misses with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter number 5, shortstop Matt Duffy.
Stepping into the box, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Ball 1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now 1 hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they lead it 1-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Jose Abreu is ready to start out the inning. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. Time to start getting locked in.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramos has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. And Bautista has a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably
14,
a double play ball instead of a single.
Hernan Perez.
Into the box now, Hernan Perez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Souza has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Stephen Vogt.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Here's the pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
Now here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey.
Digging
Dickerson.
in once again, Corey Dickerson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Your third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. Two out, nobody on. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. 5 innings complete, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, taken in by Longoria, and the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Digging in to try it again, Shin-Soo Choo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. One out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now Choo will lay off ball 4 here, and he's going to reach.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Kiermaier. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Takes a knee-high fastball. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. Riding in once again, Brad Miller. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Chu has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Souza.
Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good out.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Fastball called strike. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Richards comes set. 2-2 pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. They're up 2-0. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. Abreu's going to hit for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Standing in now, Adam Jones, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double. Now you get the single, and you're sitting 1st and 3rd. And here they come.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now another 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Stepping in now, Hernan Perez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here's Archer on 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. The Rays are in front 2-1. Michael Givens gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Givens.
Ready for another chance?
And
Matt Duffy. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Matt Duffy.
In there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
The 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Ripped down the line. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here's the 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
A runner on first with 2 away. To 2-2 now.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Tampa, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Carlos Estevez.
Stepping in, Stephen Vogt, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Catcher Stephen Vogt.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramos is right there. 1 down.
Now batting.
There's our line score for the ball game thus far. We're in the 8th from Tropicana Field with Tampa Bay on top and trying to hold on. Standing in, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First offering on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Santana is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. When we come back, Evan Longoria will start things off. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rays are out in front 2-1. Xavier Cedeno comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box, Brad Miller. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Alex Colomé comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And now pitch on the way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier has it in his sights, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 20, third baseman Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
swing and a liner. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here's another 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Matt, this has been a fun at-bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. In the past against Alex Colomé, 1 for 5. In there, and it's even at 1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chris Archer earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Garrett Richards pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Alex Colomé earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, They left 7 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.